Hi guys. Uh, okay, so where I want to start today is crafting. Now, carrying capacity, traps, outfits, weapons. Basically, what the weapons are, I have shown you, is just inlaying some modifications. The armor is basically the same. Potions and traps. Just your basic potions, fire resistance, shock resistance, freeze, and then the antidote. Now the antidote is used for the corruption zones. We haven't done any yet. I'll still show you how those work as well. Health potions. The health boost is actually really good, and the full health potion as well. Traps. I don't really use traps, although you can if you really want to. In my experience, and they're not that good. I don't know. Maybe for some of you they are. Now here's where the whole trick starts. If you need more carrying capacity, resource carrying capacity, then you'll upgrade this one. As you can see, mine is full. More armor slots, more weapon slots. Let's actually upgrade some of these. More modification slots. More hunter slots. Sharpshooter slots. Now they do take metal shards to upgrade, which is your currency in the game. But it's not that hard to find, so if you ever had a problem with carrying capacity, that would be why, because you haven't upgraded these stuff. Now, if you have your resources maxed out, you can carry, actually that's not correct, you can carry 120, so I think there's a skill that increases it a bit more. Expert crafter, here's it, here it is. Increases resource inventory slots by 20%. The Hoarder's perk. So yeah, if you have the perk and you've maxed out your resources satchel, you can carry 120 slots. Now a slot is one of these stuff. You can carry 120 slots of inventory loot. Now, 100 is actually a lot for where we are in the game at the moment. Modifications, you can carry up to 40 modifications. Outfits 15, weapons 15, to where we are upgraded at the moment. There's no limit on how many boxes you can carry. As you can see, some of mine I can't really access. Okay, it looks like it's just the first two, yeah. Special items, no limit on those. Your ammo has a limit, obviously. Well, basically, ammo is craftable throughout the game as you go and you need it. Traps, on the other hand, you need to craft, but they are limited to 9 only at the moment. I think I can still upgrade that, yes. Traps pouch is only a level 2. So there's still 2 more levels to go for my traps pouch. So I think it's like a 15 carrying capacity. The same for the potions, and okay, there's still 1 more upgrade for this one, 2 more for this one, and 2 more for this one. So yeah, crafting. Now it's not that hard to find the stuff. Mostly which I use is hunter arrows with a hunter's bow to get basically your normal skins and stuff. How to get fish, on the other hand, might be a little tricky if you don't know how. Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a river. Now I'm not close to one at the moment, or I don't think I am. Yeah, no, I'm not close to one. Okay, but basically you're gonna find a river, you're gonna use your focus. Your focus will show you where the fish is. Then I'll tell you, I'll advise you to mark it so that you can see
Here
where it
she
is
is.
at the moment.
The hero of Devil's
And then
Grief.
just shoot it.
Come here, girl. Been wanting to
Okay,
meet
let's
you.
see where the rest of the story takes us.
The outcast girl.
So, you're Aloy. I've heard about you from the war party, the hero of Devil's Grief.
One of them, maybe. I didn't fight alone. You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
Okay.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed it in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight, and pray to the goddess.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
I have Sona's counsel, though she really should rest.
Good luck convincing her to do that.
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts as a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
We are still the
Well,
Nora.
she's definitely an interesting character to me. I also forgot. I did a few upgrades to some of our equipment. For example, the tripwire or the tripcast or something like that. It's now level 2, so we got some blast wires as well, and also to the sharp shot bow that has tear blast arrows now. So yeah, clear out 2 zones. Let's go for this one first. Okay, I see some of the animals that can be taken out. Let's see where are most of them. There's one, there's one, there's one. Any other I can see? No. Okay, how the tear blast arrows work is basically put it in something and you blow half of its health away.
Those machines. I can see the corruption. Clear them out.
If you are doing like I'm doing at the moment, please make sure you wear the right armor or use the antidote, because
Maybe that's what drives the
my
machines
armor
now.
is
Might find a way to use it someday.
actually the best armor in the game, and that's why I'm not really worried about taking damage. But if you're gonna do it that way, just please make sure you are prepared, because the corruption can actually take a lot of health at one shot. Okay, I really need to find some of those other canisters. I'll have to check which canisters those are and where to find them, so that we can start taking out the creatures we require to keep on making tear blast arrows. Now, I do believe you can get the canisters I'm talking about from sawtooths, but I want to see if there's anything a little weaker that we can try and take out to get what we want. If I can advise you, if you start crafting, or if you want to craft on a big scale at once, make sure you have enough
Be
sticks.
fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
The sticks are really killing one when you don't have enough, because you use them for your arrows and you use them for crafting. So where do you think you'll go? I think chill water is actually what we're looking for. Let's quickly check. No, it's not. What we are looking for is etho. Echo shells. Well, whatever that is. Where can I actually source those? Oh yeah. If you're ever looking for a resource, sources, uses. It's really interesting to know what you can kill to get something. Now obviously your lenses, like your sawtooth lens, you'll have to kill a sawtooth to get it, but stuff like the etho, long legs, stormbergs, thunderjaws, holy shit, some of the biggest things in the game, behemoth, stalkers, fire claws, frost claw, oh jeez, okay, that is like the easiest thing to kill on that list is the long legs. Okay, well, you can buy it from merchants as well. Okay, metal burn you can get from corrupted machines, corruptors, deathbringers, and merchants. Okay, and the chill water is what we just got. Ravengers, freeze bellow back, snapmaw, basically anything that does frost damage, you'll find it there. A lanthorn. Okay, metal vessels, that's actually one of the easiest things to find, because you get it at scrappers, you get it at landswords, broadheads. Now broadhead is rather easy to kill because it's like one of the rideable machines in the game. Okay, blaze is even easier to find. Striders, grazers, broadheads, sawtooth, charger, yeah. Wires, all machines, but for some reason I'm always running low on wires. Now you can buy wires, but that works out very expensive. There are some perks that actually make you rather just all wires and stuff from machines. I hate it when I do that. This is a large place of scrappers. What do we get? A scrapper hod. Now, metal shards can be found from any creature. Well, not any creature, but any, how would I say? Any machine will give you metal shards. Oh, come on. My turn. Now, as you can see, I'm actually taking them with one heavy, which knocks them down, and then one strike, which makes them rather easy to take out. But if you don't have it, you will have to take a little bit more precaution taking these things out, because they kinda hunt in packs.
Definitely not scrap.
So yeah. But definitely some of the most easiest creatures or mechanics, machines that will attack you. Now over there, some of those I don't really want to try and take out. How many of them are there? Okay, it looks like just one. Raccoon. Okay, there's only one sawtooth. Let's see how it goes, and we help it out. One interesting fact about the blast arrow is the blast arrow will knock off most armor once you get to the right level, but when you're at really low level, they don't really do much. At the moment, they're more like just knocking off weaker enemies' armor. I really need to take out that guy. Take out that guy. That sawtooth is actually quite damaging. There we go. Got it. Okay, so that is a sawtooth. As you would have noticed if you looked at my health bar, I didn't take any health damage, but my shield was very low at some point. And that is what makes this armor so great, is it actually gives you an additional health bar. Now, if you take the health booster, this yellow potion at the moment, it would give you an extra 150 health, which is great, but some things actually knock out the 150 health without even trying.
The Forsaken Village that Maria spoke of. It's in shambles.
Okay, let's see. How many of you guys are there? Not all of them? Looks like it.
Come on. See if the Carja Fort will let me pass over the mountains.
Now, why I emphasized on
Party
upgrading my
little plant.
resource pack
You'll help.
is, or pouch, not pack, is it actually helps a lot. Especially in the early game where you don't really have the ability to dismantle stuff and get something for it. If you go and dismantle something in the early game, you will not be paid for whatever you dismantle. So basically you're just throwing it away. That's why the larger inventory actually works very good, because now you can go out and whenever you get to a city you can sell what you have, or if you're like me, I like to have at
First
least
comes
one
cold, and the
full
snowfall.
stack of whatever I'm carrying. So yeah, that is all depending on how you play the game, what is your game style and your playing style. Okay, I'm gonna need
Sounds of fighting.
these.
Has something attacked the Carja Fort? A corruptor.
Really not a big fan of those stuff. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh no. What the hell is this?
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Yeah, I can see that. Extremely dangerous.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Oh, I love that comment.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balon! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
The way of broken stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You'll find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Okay. Not too shabby. Okay. I am gonna save here and then I'll see you guys in the next one.